Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next.
Please welcome your Cincinnati Reds.
And going for the Reds in this one, Hunter Green. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kyle Teal now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Out to short. Gets it to first.
Got him. That's
Quick
an out.
Start to this afternoon's action. Two gone.
Third, shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Yep.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with the strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starter, number 64. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder,
Leading off
Friedel.
for the Reds, center fielder,
Friedel getting the start in center, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his on-base percentage this season is right around 360. There's the strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
batting second, right fielder, Noelvi Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting third,
Two down,
the
base is
shortstop,
empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
In the air, left field, Benintendi. And that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch swinging.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Yeah.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now two gone. Benintendi to the plate.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Ball,
Just
too high.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. On the ground, Mydroth sends it to first.
Out.
That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Fifth designated hitter, number 27.
Ball, no.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that
that's
one
a
in this
ball.
one.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
This one in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. And there's 2 away. So up next, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
Hee-haw.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That
He's out.
completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Cincinnati. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. That's a strike.
Yep.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball, that's down. Strike.
Here's a 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Edgar Carroll.
High.
Top of the third, no score. And that one wrapped foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the right fielder, Derek Hill.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed. Two down, nobody on.
Wow,
Ball 2.
triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
No, that's down.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-0.
The
He
heater is
rides.
clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And that skips into dirt.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch misses way outside. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. In comes the first run of the game as the White Sox take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Kyle Teal.
Ball. No, that's in.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball. Ball
Just
3.
missed. That one in triple digits. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Fought off foul. In the air, left field. Benintendi on the move. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Matt McLean.
Ball 1.
Pitch
Ball
misses,
two.
and the count now 2-0.
Here high.
And strike two. Stays alive. And
Ball.
there's a ball. And that one hammered. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now batting Key Brian
Ball.
Hayes. Ball one there. And that's
Ball,
off
no.
the inside edge. And that's ball two. Now
Ball.
one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And ball four, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runners in the corners here, 1 away. And now the center fielder, Friedel, struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time.
Ahoy!
Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. On to the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
You know,
Ball.
these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Miguel Vargas.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Vargas, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, And he was
No.
born in Cuba. And there's a strike. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Drilled in the air. High and deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 2-1. One down. Luis Robert now.
D-Rod.
Here comes the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom
Ball
just
one.
falls out of it.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next
Ball.
offering is outside. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ball 1.
Well,
No.
he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a pop-up. Green. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for the
4.
Reds.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer.
Well, these
Ball.
Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting, number 27.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hill. And there's one away. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far.
Stevenson.
Quick move to first, and he's back
safe.
in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Ha!
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the go. Pitch is
Ball
low.
two.
No. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Move to second. Steer back on the dive. The count 2-1.
Ball
And that's
three.
outside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Check swing called strike. 3-2 now. In the air, right field, Hill. As this one sized up, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Hey.
Off
Ball,
the mark
down
there.
low.
And the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in
Leading off for the
Cincinnati,
White
ready
Sox,
now for the fifth
first
inning.
baseman,
Munetaka
number 5.
Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. First
Ball
pitch,
one.
and he has to get out of the way. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Designated hitter, Edgar Carroll.
And first offering is fouled off. Way
Ball.
inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just
Ball,
off
no.
the outside corner. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hill
No.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle.
He takes
That's
it
an out.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
fifth
for the
and
Reds.
ready to hit now for
Second
Cincinnati.
baseman,
Matt McClain.
Matt McClain.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Third baseman, Brian Hayes.
Hey.
Check
Ha!
swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. In the air to left center. Benintendi is there. 2 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl, the next to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ha!
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. And that one almost hit him. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball outside.
In for a strike, and a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Strikes him out with 102. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. At the plate, Colson Montgomery. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Makes a sliding stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the White Sox, number 60.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
No, that's a ball. That's a strike.
This one in the air, center field. Robert under it, makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now batting first baseman, Spencer Steer.
That's in there. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. Runner from third into score. And again, we are tied. Go ahead, run on base. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Reds.
We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the
23,
mound. Graham Ashcraft. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
First pitch way inside a fastball.
Ball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. This ball's chopped on the ground. De La Cruz on to first.
He's out.
That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Up next for Chicago.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Robert Jr.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one laced to center and a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Number 5.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Chicago, Murakami. was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball.
Ashcraft, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019.
Ball 2.
Robert on the go, and that is out of play. 2-2 now. That
Ball
one
3.
way inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right side, McLean. Handles, throws to
Out.
first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Set for the last
Leading
half of the
off for the
7th.
Reds.
In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
Well, these Reds looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and gone. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-2. White Sox going with a new arm, Brandon Iser.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Sliced hard but foul.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the air right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Next for Cincinnati, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that skips into dirt. That's
Ball.
down and in. This one in the air center field. Robert moves under it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ Friedel.
That's a ball.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Reds.
and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
64,
8th. Tony Santillan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek Hill.
Out to center. Friedel gets there. He's under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting,
Chase Mydra will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This one in the air, right field. And
Foul
he
ball.
can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
there. Ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That
Ball.
one misses. And a count now even up. And a good eye
Touchdown.
there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
now batting, catcher, Kyle Field.
Ball
So in
one.
this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to center field. Friedel settles underneath it. He's got it. And that's the third out.
Now pitching for the
Back
White
now,
Sox.
new pitcher on the
Number
mound as we roll
49,
into the bottom of the eighth. Jordan Leisure. Noelvi Marte
Leading off with the
getting
Reds.
ready to hit.
Right
A pair of
fielder,
strikeouts, and he's flied to center.
Marte.
He swings and fouls one off. And there's a ball.
Ball two.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Popped up. My drop under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ground ball right side. Murakami
That's
takes
an
it to
out.
the bag, and two away now.
Now batting,
Two
first
out, space is
baseman,
empty.
Spencer
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And that one fouled off. That clips the zone. 0-2 now. And that one upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. That
Ball
one
two.
missed. Got him swinging. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
There's a strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vargas now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Ball.
This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Benintendi gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. Now quick throw to first.
He's safe.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing called strike. And 1-1. That's down and in. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump in front in the ninth. It's 5-3. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Sam Moll.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Yeah.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Edgar Carroll. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Foul ball there. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Grant Taylor.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ball outside. Hurt.
And a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Now here is Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Hard hit, knocks it down. The throw comes in too late, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
No, that's a ball.
The Reds with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball 4.
And ball
First
4
base.
there. Tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Substitution now at first base. Coming on a pinch run for the Reds, Will Benson. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. 1 for 3. Ball 1 there. A swing and a miss, and that strike.
Game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third.
Just foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips it behind his back. There's 1 on the first, save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Third baseman, Brian Hayes.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This one in the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.